world is a vampire. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. As someone will say, and there's always a witch and a mage. Guys, Bullet with Butterfly Wings by Smashing Pumpkins. The interesting thing about this song is it's a song about a bullet, like from a gun, that has butterfly wings attached to it. This song is tuned down 1/2 of a step, which means E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. But I'm gonna teach it to you in standard tuning, so you don't need to tune down right now. You only need to tune down if you want it to sound exactly the same as the recording. Please, with me, play the main riff to the song. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Have your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the top, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. I personally like to have my thumb come up over the top and touch the top string to mute it, but that's not mandatory. The bottom 2 strings can be open. On this chord, you're gonna strum twice, just strumming down. We're gonna go down, down, then get your pointer finger out of there, strum it 1 more time, strumming down, then put your pointer finger back onto that 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, strum down 2 more times, so now we have, then take your middle finger, push on the 3rd fret of the top string, but keep all your other fingers where they were, strum this 2 times, then get rid of your middle finger, but also get rid of your thumb. Don't mute the top string. We want the top string open now. Strum this chord 5 times. And then finally, you're gonna get rid of your pointer finger, but have your thumb mute the top string again. So now it's just your ring finger and pinky on the 4th fret of the middle 2 strings, and strum this chord 4 times. We have completed the main riff. Let's do it very slowly together. So it was bow, down, 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 down. Then this one twice, bow, bow. Then this one 5 times, bow, 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 bow. And then this one 4 times. Quattro, that's Spanish for 4. Very surprised you didn't know that. 1, 2, here we go. Yeah, we played it twice in a row. That was a little surprise I threw in there for you. The truth is, we're gonna do it not once, not twice, not threes, not cuatros. We're gonna play it 8 times in a row. You know what I'm gonna say. 8 times. I took Spanish 1 in high school, took Spanish 1 again in college. You know what? There isn't actually an intro to this song. We've completed the verse to the song. The verse is just that riff 4 times. 8! Gosh! 8 times. I made a whole thing about it. Okay, then we get to the pre-chorus of the song. You're gonna play that exact same riff another 3 times. Then you start it a 4th time, but it's different the 4th time. The 4th time, we're gonna go like this. Play the first chord, 3 strums, 1, 2, 3. Then take your middle finger, play the 3rd fret on the top string, that same chord we did before, strum this one 4 times, then go straight to this chord, the one with just the 2 fingers, just the ring finger and pinky, and strum it 8 plus 1 times. That's 9 times. I just think of it as 1 time, and then I count to 8. I'll show you what I mean. I think of it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that first strum of this chord I counted as an and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, guys, time for us to, let's do this. Let's play the whole pre-chorus, which means we're playing the regular riff 3 times, then that variation of the riff 1 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 time. There's 2. Get ready. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brings us to the chorus of the song, which goes a little something like this. Despite of my rage, I'm standing around again. I apologize for what just happened. That was not a good Billy Corgan impression. Not important. What I would like to do is show you the chorus. First thing you do, you have this chord. It's the same chord we started with, guys. But instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, we're just gonna go 1, 2, where you play the whole entire all strings. You just go 1, 2, slowly. You just strum down twice. You're gonna play this right here, guys. This is a G5 chord. Have your middle finger play 3 on the top string. Have your middle finger lean down and mute second string from the top, and have your ring finger play 3 on the second string from the bottom. You're gonna strum that twice. Then we go to a D5 chord, which is like this. Your thumb mutes the top string, then you have open, open, pointer finger on the second fret of the third string from the bottom, ring finger on the third fret of the second string from the bottom, and then the bottom string is just muted by your ring finger, or it honestly is probably muted without you even trying to mute it. And we're gonna strum this one twice. So now we've got this 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. Notice when you go from the G5 to the D5, your ring finger does not move. Keep it in the exact same spot. Then we're gonna go to this guy right here. We're gonna go to an A, you guys. Top string muted by your thumb, then second string from the top is open. Have your pointer finger play the second fret on the third string from the top, but have your pointer finger also mash down on the second fret of the third string from the bottom. The bottom couple strings are probably just gonna be muted by your pointer finger as you try to smash on those middle 2 strings on the second fret. Guys, if you're like, that sounds an awful lot like a bar chord to me, don't worry, even if you're not able to smash down on multiple strings, it's still gonna sound great. So now we've got I had something important to say, but I'm having trouble. Oh, I wanted to name the chords. This is a B5, G5, D5, A5. Great job. All right. After those 4 chords, we're gonna go to an E5 chord. Guys, would you please play 7 on the second string from the top, 9 on the third string from the top, and 9 on the third string from the bottom? You can go ahead and leave the top string open, doesn't really matter. You're gonna strum this chord, which is an E5 chord, and then slide down the next. So we're gonna go, then play the top string open, and then go back to the G5 chord, which was 3 on top, 3 on the second string from the bottom. So that was... Now, after this, well, let's play it. Let's play it once. 1, 2, 3, 4. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. We're gonna repeat it. We're gonna do the exact same thing again until we get to the very end. We're gonna go, bow on my rage, I am still just a rat in a... Then we're gonna go to this chord right here. Well, let's do it this way. We're gonna go to an E minor chord, guys. An E minor is top string open, middle finger, second fret, second string from the top, ring finger, second fret, third string from the top. The rest are all open. We're gonna strum that, then the top string open, and then G5. So that was doing now the truth is, when he plays it live, sometimes he goes up to the E5 up here, sometimes he does the E minor over here. He kind of like, I don't know how he makes up his mind about which way he's gonna do it. On the actual album version of the song, the one guitar is up here, I think another guitar might be down here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna alternate. We're gonna do first time up here, second time down here. So let's go ahead and play it those times in a row. That's Spanish for 2. I'm sure you probably knew that, guys. I knew it because I took Spanish 1 2 times. Let us go ahead and play that chorus riff those times with the 2 different versions of the E. 1, 2, here we go. In spite of my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. And someone will say that's a silence right. Then we go through all of that again with the high E and the low E. And then at the very end of that, we're going to add this little, I call it the chorus tag, you guys. We play the whole chorus and then we're going to go. So what that was I just played 2nd fret on the top string, then open top string, back to 2nd fret on the top string, then I went up to the 5th fret on the top string, but I also played 7 on the 2nd string from the top, and I just strummed those top 2 strings. So that's it. Now let's play the entire chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Despite all my age, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Hi! Someone will say that you're wild and this. Hello! And someone will go, but they can't even talk on the phone. Hi! And I'm just afraid that there's nobody else in my life. Oh! Now I'm naked. I'm fully clothed. Those are just the lyrics to the song. Done with the chorus. Into the 2nd verse, guys. 2nd verse is exactly the same as the 1st verse, except there's a lead part that comes in halfway through. Don't like the lead part, so we're gonna ignore it for now. I'll teach it at the very end of the video, but we're just gonna cruise through it for now, guys. This is a stupid idea. I should teach it now. I should have a whole conversation about it with myself. Lead part goes like this. Put your ring finger on 14 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Play that note, then immediately play the next string down open, 2nd string from the bottom, then play the bottom string open, and then go right back to the 3rd string from the bottom and play the 12th fret, and then wait just a brief moment, then play the bottom string open, then play 11 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and then the bottom string open. So far we have this. Bunk, oh shoot. Bunka da boo ba boo ba. Here we go. Bunka da boo ba boo ba. Finally, at the very end, play 12 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Play it and then hammer onto 14. And then do the exact same thing on the 3rd string from the top. So that last part was just hammer, hammer. So then we've got booka da boo ba, hammer, hammer, booka da boo ba, hammer, hammer. You do that 4 times. So the riff does 4 times on its own. Then that lead part comes in for 4 times. You can do what I do, which is just ignore the lead part completely and play the riff 4 times in a row. Done with the 2nd verse. On to the 2nd pre-chorus, which is exactly the same as the 1st pre-chorus. You play the riff 4 times. And then there is a lead part for the pre-chorus as well. The lead part is just this. All that's happening is I'm playing 4 on the 3rd string from the bottom, and I'm playing 0 on the 2nd string from the bottom. I'm just playing those 2 strings, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just play it 16 times, and you just do that 4 times through, and that's it. So that's another lead part that you can ignore, but at least we got them out of the way, and that's what matters. Life is just a never-ending series of getting things out of the way. Then we go to the 2nd chorus, which is literally the same as the 1st chorus. Finally, that brings us to the interlude. The interlude, I gotta get some guys, the chorus has a lot of gain, but this interlude, if you don't have a lot of distortion, if you don't have a lot of gain, it sounds like a stupid butt mixed with a dumb butt. So I'm gonna get some distortion going on my amplifier. That part's hard. Pointer finger, 4th fret on the top string, then use either your ring finger or pinky to play the 6th fret on the 2nd string from the top. This is a power chord, you guys. It's classic power chord shape. Go ahead and just play the top 2 strings, and then move down 1, 2 frets. So now you're still on the top 2 strings, Still with that same power chord shape, but you're on 2 and 4. You strum that once, then go right back up to 4 and 6, and then go all the way up to 7 and 9. So we just went boom, bang, bing, bow. On this chord, what I like to do is right after I play it, I just slide down. I just kind of slide and then release my grip on the string so it just kind of goes. And then on the second string from the bottom, you're gonna slide up to 12. Tip for sliding, guys, don't watch your hand. Just stare at 12 and bring your finger right to where you're staring. So I'm not starting from anywhere in particular. If you start from like 3, that works pretty well. So I'm basically sliding from 3 up to 12. So I'm going bam, bum, bum, bum. Once you get up to 12, you can give it a little wiggle if you want. It doesn't make a huge difference with the sound, but it feels cool and it looks kind of cool if you wiggle, right? Guys, the number one point I'm trying to get across to you today is that it looks cool if you wiggle. I wish I didn't say that. After the wiggly 12th fret, you're gonna go to 2 on the top string and 4 on the second string from the top. So we still have that power chord shape. Strum that once, then lift up your pointer finger and play the open top string once, then go back to that 2 and 4 power chord, then go up to the 5th fret. You wanna be on 5 and 7 for this power chord, and you're gonna slide off of that one. So we go. Then you're gonna slide up to 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom. So we just went 2, open, 2, 5, slide up to 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom. You can give it a wiggle if you would like. Let's go ahead and play those first 2 parts of the interlude. 1, 2, here we go. And we did great. Then you play the first part of the interlude again, the 4, 2, 4, 5, up to 12. Then you start the second part again. So we go 2, 0, 2, 5. But then instead of sliding up to 13 on the 3rd string from the bottom, you're gonna play 14 on the 2nd string from the bottom and bend it. So you go like that. Guys, we have just completed the interlude. You just do those 4 little parts twice in a row. Let's go ahead and play through the entire interlude. Here we go. 1, 2, very slowly. 4, 2, 4, 7. Slide up to 12. Hey, 2, 0, 2, 5. Slide up to 13. 14, then you do it again. I don't want to do it again. All right, so great job. That's the interlude. Then we get to the bridge of the song. The bridge, let's see if I remember it. I don't. Bridge goes like this. Top string open, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. You're gonna strum that. Then just play the top string open. And then you're gonna go to a power chord on the 3rd fret of the top string. So you play 3 on the top string, 5 2nd string from the top, and you play. So that was. Then slide this power chord 1 fret back. So now you're on 2 on the top string, 4 on the 2nd string from the top, and you're gonna go like this. Does that seem familiar? That's the same thing we did in the interlude. I was on 2 and 4, then lift up your pointer finger, then put your pointer finger back onto 2, then go up to a power chord on 5 and 7, and then strum it 2 more times. So we've got. You're gonna do that 6 times in a row. 6 times in a row. Spanish for 6. Surprised you didn't know that. After you do it 6 times, all you're gonna do is you're gonna play 2nd fret on the top string, 4th fret 2nd string from the top, and strum just the top 2 strings down 16 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. And that's the bridge. Great, fantastic. All right, that brings us to the quiet chorus of the song, you guys. Not sure if you know this trick. If you have a bunch of gain, if you turn the volume down on your guitar, it does make it quieter, but even more than that, it just cuts back on the gain quite a bit. Like, listen, bunch of gain, and then if I turn down this, after the bridge, you go to the quiet chorus. Quiet chorus goes like this. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Pointer, it's very close to the regular chorus, but it's quiet. Put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Ring finger 4th fret, 3rd string from the top. Pinky on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Remember this, guys? And you're gonna go like this. So all I did was I played 2nd string from the top, then 3rd string from the top, and then I plucked up on the 2nd string from the bottom, and then I played the 3rd string from the top again. So it's just bunky bang. The great news is if you miss those strings and if you play extra strings or whatever, it still works great. So you can be sloppy for this part. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to our G5 chord, guys. 3 on the top string, 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and you're gonna go. So I just did top string, 3rd string from the top, then the 2nd string from the bottom, and then I aimed for the 3rd string from the top again, I think. Also, I'm out of tune and everything is awful. Let's just get through this part, then I'll tune everything up, okay? Then we go to our D5 chord. That was just ring finger 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom, pointer finger 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom. That's the part where you don't have to move your ring finger, you guys. On this D chord, same sort of picking pattern. You play 3rd string from the bottom, top. You play 3rd string from the top, then you play 3rd string from the bottom, and then you play 2nd string from the bottom, and then 3rd string from the bottom. So just binky, bing, bong. Then we go to this guy right here. I don't think we've done this exact chord yet. It's an A sus2. You just have 2nd string from the top open, then 2nd fret, and then the bottom 2 strings are open. And the picking we're gonna do is 2nd string from the top, 3rd string from the top, and then up on the 2nd string from the bottom, and then play 3rd string from the top. So, like I said, you can be kind of sloppy with your picking for that whole part, but it goes. I need to get tuned up. Then you go to an E minor, top string open, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. Go ahead and try to play top string, then 2nd string from the top, and then play the 3rd string from the bottom. So you're gonna go. And then we go back to our G5 chord. That was just a 3 on top, 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom, and do the exact same picking we just did on the E. So we've got bonka da bonka ba. Okay, guys, that is the quiet chorus. You just do those 6 chords 4 times in a row. Let's go ahead and do it right now, slowly to get some practice in. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. That was 2 times, that was enough, right? So anyway, you do it 4 times, and that brings us to the ending. Ending goes like this. Here we go. Lots of power chords. Brace yourself for power chord madness. 7th fret, top string, 9th fret on the 2nd string from the top. You're gonna play bow, bow. Then move to 5 and 7 on the top 2 strings. Just play that once. And then quickly go to 3 and 5 and play that twice. So we've got 7, 7, 5, 3, 3. Then very quickly, you have to switch to 4 on the 2nd string from the top and 6 on the 3rd string from the top. Now here's my little power chord trick, you guys. I use the tip of my pointer finger to just touch the top string and mute it. If you don't want to do that, you can also have your middle finger touch the top string, but I think tip of the pointer finger works a little better. You can use your thumb to mute the top string, but that's a big old pain in the butt, so I would personally not do that, is what I would do personally if we're talking about personal things. Guys, you're going to play this chord once, and then you're going to go up to 5 and 7 on those second 2 strings. So we're on 5 second string from the top, 7 third string from the top. Play that twice. Then you're going to jump to 5 on the top string, 7 on the second string from the top. Play that twice. Then just take this chord and move it 1 fret over. So you're on 6 on the top, 8 second string from the top. Play that once. And then the whole thing starts over. On that strum just then, instead of using my pick, I hit with this part of my finger right here, and it hurt. It hurt considerably. Let's go ahead and play that. I don't know how many times they do it. They do it so many times for like a minute straight. Let's play it twice right now. 1, 2, start on 7, 7, 5, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. That was really good. After you play that a million times, you go like this. 3, 4. I just played that ending riff one more time, almost all the way through. I went 7, 7, 5, 3, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. But then I didn't go up to 6. I just played bam, bam. Then I went to 7 on the second string from the top, 9 on the third string from the top, and 9 on the third string from the bottom. I played this chord and then slid off of it, kind of like we did in the chorus. Then I played the top string open, and then I went to the world famous G5 chord. We've done it many times. 3 on the top string, 3 on the second string from the top. I held that out for some amount of beats. I think 2 beats. 1, 2. Yes, that is correct. Then I went to this. 2 on the top string, 4 on the next one, 4 on the next one. Just play those top 3 strings. Hold this out for 4 beats, and then you just go bleh. And you just kind of slide. You just kind of like keep pushing, but just go and slide your fingers off. Such a 90s thing to do. If you think I'm going to play through all 10,000 sections of this song with you in a row, you are mistaken. Go play along with the recording. Guys, on YouTube, you can even pull it up in standard tuning. If you search for Bullet with Butterfly Wings standard tuning, there's like 18 people who have uploaded a tuned version of the song. And then you slow it down to like 50% speed, 75% speed, I don't care. And you just play through the whole thing, and that's all you have to do. I wish you would I wish you would keep watching my videos. Thank you.